So hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, it depends on the time you're watching this video and the place actually where you're watching this video from. It's a beautiful morning actually. It has been raining, so the rain has just stopped as you guys can see. And we're actually in a rainy season here in Uganda. It's kind of rainy season anyway. It doesn't rain so much, but at least it rains regularly. Like every after 2 days, it rains, or maybe every day it rains, but it doesn't rain that hard or that much that it becomes dangerous or something. No, but it rains fairly, and farmers like this one now, for example, this one is planting corn, so I'm very sure this person here needs rain. Okay, so when it rains, but then like someone like that one who is doing, for example, that one over there, guys, let me show you. That's a bricklaying project. So someone like him, he doesn't need rain. Okay, but someone like this one here, this one actually needs rain because he's a farmer. So hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing fine. It is a very beautiful morning here in Africa. And thank you so much guys for always coming to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking the videos. I'm in Africa. I'm in the part of Africa. The country is called Uganda, and I'm in a place called Mbarara. Mbarara is in the western part of the country, so it is actually western region. Yeah, like yesterday I was telling you guys, we had elections, and somehow somewhere they turned chaotic. I'll explain to you later, but somehow somewhere the elections kind of turned chaotic. So I'll be explaining to you later on. But I'm just leaving home, and right about now I'm heading to work. So it rained when I was still home, and I had to wait for the rain to stop first. So, but you guys, you can see it has, okay, it didn't rain that hard, but at least it kind of rained. Okay, so come along with me as I go to work. I know most people who are always on my channel, this place here, because sometimes I always pass here, and sometimes I show you, sometimes I don't show you. But this place where I am is called Nyamitanga. I don't know if you know Nyamitanga, but this is where I am right now. And as you can see, our village road is here. Once it rains, for example, like you see that one. And sometimes you reach in a road where you find there are very many potholes, like the other one we've just seen behind. Yeah, but we're not complaining because we know the country we live in, so we cannot complain. And this being a village, so we don't expect nice and better roads. Of course, such roads are the ones you will expect along the way. So what's up, guys? I hope you guys are doing fine. I really appreciate those ones who come and subscribe to my channel, and even those who go an extra mile to, like the videos and, come and comment and say something in my videos. You guys, I cannot take you for granted. You people, you're the best. You are the best, guys. It has been raining, so the place is a little bit cold. That's why you see I'm putting on these ones, because the place is very cold. It rained, I think, from 6. Right now it's coming to 9, and it has been raining. Yeah, so you can still see the skies, guys. They are still very dark. The skies are still black, so that clearly shows you how the weather is. You see, guys, that one is Katete over there. That is Katete. Katete is one of the biggest towns we have I don't know if I should say towns. Yes, but town is in Mbarara city. Mbarara is a city. So inside the city, we have small towns in the city. So Katita is among those very vibrant and biggest small towns we have in Mbarara city. Yeah. So you guys, you can see, this one is a farmer, you see. For example, this one also needs rain, but not so much, because when it rains a lot, the beans will get destroyed. And for example, like this person who has just planted his palm trees, he also probably needs rain, okay? Like that one over there, you see? He's also planting palm. This one is also planting palm. These palm trees, so he also needs rain. Rain is a necessity, guys. For example, in Africa, rain is a necessity. Because for example, in Uganda, we depend on agriculture a lot. So rain becomes a necessity because you cannot have agriculture when you don't have rain. And again, our economy is not all that there that we can actually do farming even when it's a dry season. We don't have those big irrigation schemes that even when it's not raining we can still irrigate our crops and harvest. So most farmers entirely depend on rain. So if it's not raining, obviously they will make losses because we don't have that strong economy that will provide us with those big irrigation schemes. We are still poor, so we just have to depend on our Almighty God to give us rain. So guys, this is not a main road. I don't want you guys to complain and say, hey, what type of roads are those? No, this one is just a small village road. Yeah, and mostly it is used by university students. Because up there is a university, Mbarara University of Science and Technology up there, and there is also a hospital, the Mbarara Regional Referral Hospital. So most of the people who use this small road here, they are university students and probably people who go to the hospital up there only. Yeah, so it's a small village road. I don't want you guys to complain. For example, this guy here is also doing a bricklaying project. So such people like him, they don't need the rain because when it rains, a lot of destruction happens. So you see, those people who are doing that project there, they don't need the rain. For them, they need sunshine. Yeah. And there is a bridge over there, guys. Guys, that one over there. Those buildings, those story buildings up there. That is a hospital. The Mbarara Regional Referral Hospital. And then around that same hospital, there is a university, which is Mbarara University of Science and Technology. Yeah, so most people who use this small road, they are university students and people who come from, for example, from Katete, from those sides of Chitovelo, heading to town or maybe going to the hospital. Only those ones, but the rest, they use the main road. So that's why you see the road is, and you can even see it's in the bush. So that shows you this is a very small village road. We have some gardens over there. The person has planted corn and some beans, you see. So and I've shown you this bridge a couple of times, guys. So I hope you don't be like, hey, what type of bridge is that? At least I now have shown you this bridge on my videos a couple of times. This is River Ruiz, guys. It is also one of the, it's among the longest rivers we have in Africa and in Uganda. I think in Uganda it is the longest river anyway, if I'm not mistaken, because it crosses so many districts. Yeah. And that bridge over there, it is temporary. I can't even say it is temporary, but it's absolutely temporary. And it is the same bridge the university students use, and people who cross from Chitobero going to town, they use that same bridge. Yep. So that's a hospital over there. And you see even some of those buildings are still under construction. So I think the hospital is trying to do some expansion. You see, for example, we have some new buildings happening. Yeah, those ones. And these are also part of the Mbarara Regional Referral Hospital. I don't know how they call that in English, guys. If you know, let me know that one. Yeah. But in my language, we call it Iteme. And whenever you see such, just know there is water. Yeah. Whenever you see such, just know there is water. Beneath that, Nani, I don't know how they call it in English, but just know there is water. And over there, guys, that's a sewage pond. It's not a lake. At least I've also shown you this a couple of times. That's a sewage pond for National Water and Sewage Corporation. That's a government agency responsible for the water. That one over there, you see? That's not a lake. That one over there is a sewage pond. And it's very stinking, actually. You see, so for the new subscribers, in case you subscribe to my channel of late, that's a sewage pond. It's for National Water and Sewage Corporation. Very stinking. So I can imagine what these people go through. People who live around that sewage pond. I can imagine what they go through, especially in the evening hours. You know? So guys, this is a slum. Some people will be like, you're not supposed to show that. But hey, listen. I'm not showing this in a bad, using a bad energy, no? I'm just trying to show you that even in the city, we still have places like this. Yeah, so don't be like, hey, it's not supposed, you're only supposed to show nice buildings and good roads. No. Even this one here is part of the city. So guys, now this one over here, this is part of the university, which is Mbarara University of Science and Technology. Guys, I couldn't vlog. I was in the hospital there. So that's why I couldn't even show you inside, but I respect the privacy of the patients. But this is part of the university, Mbarara University of Science and Technology. It's part of the university, guys. So, and I think it's also part of the hospital, because there I see Department of Emergency Medicine. I don't know anyway, but all I know, this is Mbarara University of Science and Technology, part of the university, guys. So and over there we have the Department of Emergency Medicine. And so guys, I want to be using this flyover here because it's early in the morning, so there's always a lot of traffic, guys. So I wanna be using this flyover over here to cross up there. So guys, it's early in the morning, so there is not a lot of traffic, but I thought I should use this flyover here. So I'm gonna be using this to cross up to the other side there. Actually, there is if you guys have just joined my channel, there is a video I did entirely the entire video on this flyover. So you can actually go through my videos, you'll find it. And when you stand here, you guys, you can have a clear view of, let me go up there. There you can have a clear view of the hospital. You can also have a clear view of the university, and also some other parts of the, you see. So that is Mbarara University of, no, this is Mbarara, yes. This is part of Mbarara University of Science and Technology, and also Mbarara Regional Referral Hospital. And over there, guys, that is Nyamitanga. To the extreme, there, around that is Nyamitanga. And if you cross the other side over there, that would be Katete. You know, that building there is also part of the university, Mbarara University of Science and Technology. You know, that one over there. So I just have to continue and cross. And guys, if you know you have phobia for heights here, you cannot cross, I'm telling you, because this flyover is very high, you know, very, very high. So you can imagine where I am, and that's the road. You see? Let me show you guys. You see? You see? So the flyover is really, really high. So for you to cross here, you must, you need to not have phobia for heights. If you fear heights, trust me, you cannot cross this flyover. But it is okay, you can cross, especially when there is a lot of traffic, especially in the evening hours and morning hours. There is always a lot of traffic here. So university students usually use this flyover to cross, because that part of the university I showed you below is for medicine, people who do medicine and, you know, those medical courses. And then people who do business courses, their campus is up there. We shall also see it. So usually when a student, so usually students who come from, for example, who stay in Katete and they want to go to the campus there for business, they cross using this flyover, you see? Because now there is always a lot of traffic here, so they feel like maybe this will become simpler for them. So Mbarara University of Science and Technology, Faculty of Medicine, Faculty of Science, yeah. So down there, that is the Faculty of Medicine and Science. So up there, we have the business faculty, I think, yeah. People who do business courses, their campus is up there, shall also see. So as you guys can see, that's a flyover I was using to cross. You see how tall it is and how long it is. Guys, for you to cross there, you must make sure you don't have heights. Okay, sorry, you don't fear heights anyway. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so there is even someone crossing. I don't know if you guys can see him, but there is someone crossing. Let me try to zoom in. You see, there's a person there. Someone is crossing that one. You see, he's right there. Yeah. So when there is a lot of traffic here, you can use that flyover, just in case you have no time to wait for the cars to pass and then you cross, or maybe you don't have that expertise and experience to maneuver through the cars and you cross, then you can probably use, you know, that flyover over there. Yeah, that one, you see, very high and very convenient. If you don't know how to maneuver through traffic, you can use that one. Yeah, so guys, let's continue. I'm still heading to work, but I said I need to walk and pass you through here, and I show you what, and I show you, you know, beautiful place. Now that one up there, that building is for the, now that is the university, that is the campus for business. People who do, students who do business courses, that's where they go. I think I'll reach there and I show you people who do business courses, that's where they study from. this one building here, it is part of the university, Mbarara University of Science. And by the way, guys, in case you don't know Mbarara University of Science and Technology, it's a government university in the Western region. I think it is the only government university we have in western part of the country, in western Uganda, and it is one of the best universities, especially when it comes to medicine and engineering. It is the best. It may not be the best in the country, but it's among the best, you know, because we have Mbarara University, which is the oldest campus we have in the country, where people like our president, His Excellency Museveni, went through. People like His Excellency Paul Kagame of Rwanda, people like, you know, a lot of people in Africa, they have gone through Mbarara University, the oldest campus or the oldest university we have in the country. But also this one, a lot of prominent people have gone through this university, especially doctors, engineers, you know. They have also gone through this same university. So it is one of the best also. It's among the best universities. And I think when it comes to Western region, it is the best. I don't want you guys to judge, but I think it's the best, and that's my opinion. And this is also part of the hospital, Mbarara University and Referral Hospital Eye Center. Yeah, so anyone with eye problems, that is the hospital where you go. Yeah, it's a government hospital, but trust me, I once had a patient, I won't say much, but okay, it's a government hospital, yes, but no. So guys, I was telling you something about that hospital there. This one there. This is part of the regional referral hospital, and it's a department for the people who have eye problems. So for us, we thought if the hospital is for the government, then it is somehow, you know, free. Like the services are free of charge. But trust me, here things are different. Here there is nothing for free here. Everything is money. So now sometimes I wonder why they even call it a government hospital, really. Because I once had a patient who had an eye problem, and I brought the patient here hoping that maybe we shall find free services. But man, everything is... Even to see a doctor for consultation, you have to pay money. Even for a small medicine like this, you have to pay. And sometimes they don't even have the medicine. They have to tell you, go to the pharmacy in town and buy it. And surprisingly, even the pharmacies they refer you to, they are their own pharmacies. They own them. The doctors here own the pharmacies. So it's kind of weird. But that's a country we live in. We don't have to complain a lot. It's like when you have a family and you know your family problems. Sometimes you stop complaining and know this is our family and this is my problem as a family. If, for example, you have your dad who is a drunkard, you will complain and your dad is not here, he will still drink. So at the end of the day, you'll be like, okay, it's my dad. Whether he drinks or not, he's my dad, and you get used to him. That is bomber ground there. I'll probably do a video one time here and show you this place here. And there is a construction going on. It's a water project. It's for the government. Yeah, it's a water construction project for the government. So it's ongoing. That's why you see those machines over there. Those excavators, you see. There is a construction going on, guys. It is a water project for the government. So that's why you see those excavator machines and It's a water project for the government. So, and I think this one also here is part of Mbarara University, because I see Mbarara University of Science and Technology, placentas, antibodies, and child outcomes. I don't know what they do from here, but according to the post here, this could be also part of the hospital. Yeah. So right now, guys, I'm in Boma. From Nyamtanga now to Boma. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Sometimes I would stop recording, I pause because I respect people's privacy, you know. That's why I couldn't record the entire journey from home up to here. But this I've tried, you know, I've tried. Yeah. So this is Boma. And one thing you people should know about Boma is, for example, if you come to Boma, that's where you'll find the oldest buildings in town. Yeah. Because according to the history, they always tell us that the white people who were living in Uganda, those people during those days of colonialism, the whites used to stay this side. So even these buildings you see around Boma, they were built by those colonialists who came to colonize Africa. So they were staying around here. And if you're very keen and observant, sometimes you find the buildings are very, very old buildings. So, and even the Indians, they were staying here. You know, guys, we had Indians who were staying in the country, and then when we got a president one time, he was called Idi Amin Dada, the late, may he so rest in peace. So when he became the president, he said, no, I don't need any Asians in the country. Indians should leave the country. So they left until when President Museveni came into power and said, no, you guys can come back. But Amin had chased them away. He gave them only 90 days. He said, I'm giving you 90 days, whether 3 months, you should vacate the country and go. So they were staying around this place. Even the whites were staying around Boma. So it is one of the iconic places in Mbarara city. And now Boma is one of those places where you cannot stay when you're poor. Even for you to buy a plot here, very expensive compared to other places. Even people who need houses for rent, it's hard to find rent houses here. Yeah, because people who stay around here, they are all rich people. So this is a rich neighborhood. You can even see the type of houses. Those ones, very old type of structures. And there is a church over here. Yeah, this is a born again church. And we also have a hospital here. This one here, it's Medicus. It's over there. There is a hospital. It is a specialized medical center. This one, as you can see, Medicus here. And then we have Big Fan down there. In case you've been hearing about Big Fan, I don't know where it is. Big Fan is right here. Let me see if I can show you. It is an entertainment center. Ego. So that one over there, guys. That one, this is Big Fan. Let me see if I can show you. This one there. Where is my camera? That one. This is Big Fan Entertainment Center. You know, there is even a swimming pool down there. We have some bouncing castles, you know, for the kids. So it's an entertainment center over there, down there. And those are hostels for the university students. You see, people are doing agriculture. And that is my workplace there. That one there, Great African Radio. So it's where I'm heading to now. If you're going to Big Fan, you slope from here. This is the way to Big Fan Entertainment Center. That is my friend's car. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video till here. I don't know if I should end the video from here. I don't know if I should continue, but in case I end the video from here, I really want to thank you so much. Thank you for watching. In case you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, guys. I don't take that for granted. Oh man. So in case you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, guys. It means a lot to me. Subscribe to the channel. Go to the comment section. Say something about the video, and you can also give the video a like. Yeah. So, guys, the weather has changed. I don't know if you guys can see this, but trust me, the weather has completely changed. It's actually drizzling. If you guys can see my face, the weather is, the weather has changed actually. Yeah, it's actually raining. Guys, can you see that it's raining heavily? Not heavily, but I think it's about to rain heavily. So I'm going out to get something small to eat, and then in the next 1 hour I'll be having the show. I don't know if you guys can see. Sawa. It is raining, guys. I don't know if you can see my face, but it's raining. So I'm headed to a certain place around. I want to get something to eat, something small, before I actually start the show, because I have a show in the next 1 hour. Yeah, but in Africa, weather is unpredictable. It can be shining right now, and then in the next 2 minutes, it rains. Or it could be raining now, and then in the next 5 minutes, it starts shining. So the weather is always unpredictable, but for us, we are now used to the weather. So guys, when it comes to food, you don't have to complain that it's raining or not. No, because again, you cannot work when you're hungry. So at least you need to first get something, and so you can get the energy to work. But trust me, the weather is not so friendly. The weather is honestly very, very terrible. Yep. So what's up, guys? Hope you're doing fine. Kindly subscribe to the channel. I will always keep saying this. Kindly subscribe to the channel, please. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Gayeje nenjura. Anjo mugig.
Oito kobundo lututu.
Ninkore. So guys, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, everything, anything. Guys, can you see there? You can't even see what's in a distance because of the weather. So guys, let me first get something to eat here, and then guys, I'm here, and I'm waiting for something to eat. Okay, but trust me, the weather is not so friendly. The weather is really bad, so I don't know even how I'm going to go back to work. But I'm just waiting for the food, and then So, guys, this is the current state so far. It's raining. It has been. Should I say it has been raining, or it is even still raining? Guys, I'm from there. I'm from taking something. So now I'm headed back to the radio to do the show, and then we call it a day. Yeah, but trust me, the weather is not so friendly. Anyway, we are not complaining, because some of us, we are used to this type of weather. It will rain today, and tomorrow it shines. It rains today, the whole day it shines. So we are used anyway. We're not complaining. But for example, like this person here doesn't need rain, because the beans are already at the harvesting stage. So if it rains heavily now, there will be a distraction here. Yeah. Just look at the skies, guys. Very black and very dark. Very, very dark and black. So, guys, come along. Let's go do the show. I don't know if I will do the show with you guys, or I will probably end the video from here. Or if I have something else to show you, I will please show you also. But for now, we can actually go and do the show together. You see, this is Mbarara City, but one thing I'm really happy with Mbarara is even you will find there are still some places where people do agriculture. For example, like this person here. You can't even tell. This is Boma. Boma is in the heart of Mbarara, you see? But people still do agriculture. This really shows you how people value agriculture, how people respect agriculture so much. You know, agriculture being the backbone of the economy, even someone who has a very small piece of land, they will try to make sure they, at least they do some simple agriculture on that small piece of land. So they can at least plant, they can even plant there, maybe like for example, like these are beans, so they can, anything small they can plant so that they can also harvest. No one wants to have that idle land which is not being used. And when it rains, it powers. Yep. Guys, look at this. You see, here it has not rained because of the tree. It gives a lot of shade. So sometimes when it rains, you guys can even see a difference. It doesn't rain there. I need to clean this camera first. Yeah, now it's clear. That's my workplace, guys. If you've been here, let me know. If you know you've been here, go to the comment and tell me.